Alright everybody, open your Bibles. Now turn to 2 Kings chapter 24 verse 8. It reads, Jehoiachin was 18 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned in Jerusalem 3 months, and his mother's name was Nehushta, the daughter of Elnathan of Jerusalem. Okay, now read 2 Chronicles chapter 36 verse 9. It reads, Jehoiachin was 8 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 3 months and 10 days in Jerusalem, and he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. So there are 2 questions here. 1. Did he begin his reign when he was 8 years old, or 18 years old? And 2. Did he reign for 3 months and 10 days, or just 3 months? We'll start by answering the first. Jehoiachin was 8 years old when he was named king, because his father was taken captive into Babylon, but he did not actually begin to rule over the kingdom until he was 18. The Hebrew word for becoming king in these verses is malek, and it can have a few different meanings. For example, it can mean either to become king or to be inducted into royalty. Obviously, the writer in 2 Kings didn't feel it was worth mentioning that he was technically named king or future king 10 years before he effectively became king, while the writer in 2 Chronicles felt it was important to include that detail. So while it seems these 2 verses are contradictory, they actually work together to give us a more complete picture of what was going on. Okay, on to the second question. Did he rule over the kingdom for 3 months 10 days, or 3 months? The answer here should be obvious. They are both correct. 2 Chronicles just gives the information in more detail. For example, if I say to an acquaintance, I quit smoking, and they say, awesome, how long ago? And I passingly say, 3 months. Then later that day I see another friend who I am closer to, and he asks me the same question, and I proudly say, 3 months and 10 days. You see, I wouldn't have been lying in either case, simply giving more accurate information the second time. I believe this speaks to the style of the writer in Chronicles, since he mentions that Jehoiachin was named king at 8 years old, and then he records his reign to the day. He seems to be a stickler for the details, while the writer in 2 Kings just seems to be giving a summary of what he feels to be the important information. Thanks for listening, and God bless.